Hey folks, Ray Gehring here, guitar instructor at the New York Music Co-op. Welcome back to our second in the 5-part series on the basics of music theory. This one is on the topic of half steps and whole steps. The previous one was on the chromatic scale, and I want to do a quick review of that just so it's fresh in our minds. And pardon any lighting issues here, but here are the notes in ascending order with the sharps. First, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp. You see where I'm going. Once again, remember that the B does not have a sharp and the E does not have a sharp. Now that's going to mean the C doesn't have a flat, and that's going to mean the F doesn't have a flat. So, all right, let's start with the concept of half steps first. A half step is simply moving from one note to the next, one letter to the next. So A to A sharp is a half step. All right, a whole step, yes, is going from A to B. So you're skipping a note in between. All right, half step A to A sharp, whole step A to B as you skip a note in between. That concept of skipping a note, hopscotching, leapfrogging is going to become really important in lessons to come. It will really help us figure out chords and how to build chords, and it's just a good tool to use. Anyway, back to the guitar. So, whether you play guitar or not, you'll hear the difference between a half step and a whole step. If you don't play guitar, you'll know how to play a half step and a whole step when this lesson is over. So there we go. Anyway, so we'll start with my open E string. Let's turn that up a little bit. All right. To play a half step, I just play the first fret. So open to the first fret. That is a half step. So E to F. Remember, E has no sharp, so it goes right to F. So E, F. All right, that's a half step. A whole step, E, skip a note, F sharp. Okay, or second fret if you play guitar. Open, which is E, to second fret, which is F sharp. All right, so we skipped a note in between. Now, I can play a half step anywhere on the guitar, and it's still the same. One note up. Always the same. A whole step is always the same, too. Sorry about that. It's kind of hard to look at the camera and play at the same time. It's new to me. Anyway, so that's it. Half step, whole step. All right, now again. Just playing random notes here. So those are your half steps and whole steps. Make sure you understand, if I were to say really quickly, E to F sharp is what? A half step or whole step, or C to C sharp. So try to memorize as much of this as possible before moving on to the next lesson. So recap: half step, whole step. Half step is just going up one note. A whole step is skipping over a note and taking the next. So E to F, half step. E to F sharp, whole step. So easy. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned for the next installment, which will be on the major scale. So we'll go over the key of C. And thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and keep making music. All right. Thanks again for watching, and we look forward to seeing you when this is when it's safe to do so. All right. Take care.